And have you had any contact with mother at all?
No, every time I've texted her, even at the court date, I sent her the link. She just responds back with stuff that has nothing to do with the case or being responsive to me. And her response was, I'm a kidnapper and I'm trafficking her kids.
Which I'm
Keisha
looking.
Hendrick, Ashley Nichols, Heidi Ellett, Rashonda Archie, and Rissy Walker in the waiting room.
Rashonda is my caseworker. Rissy's her supervisor. Kendra is the St. Francis soon to be caseworker actually, but she's the family support person right now, and Heidi will be taking over the case.
Keisha Hendrick.
Keisha Hendricks, yeah. What did I say?
Kendra or something.
Keisha.
Okay.
I do know Keisha's name.
And Ms. Nichols.
I'm not sure about Miss Nichols.
Wait a minute. Did we have her logged in earlier? Or is it a different Ashley? Let me bring her in, see what she's here for.
That might be Ashley Davis Nichols.
Ms. Nichols?
Yes, Judge.
Good
Oh, yeah,
morning. What case are you here on?
She's with us.
Yes.
Okay. With
I will
us
be
meaning
filling-
county attorney's office, or clarify for me?
Yes, I'm with the county attorney's office, and I will be filling in for portions of the department docket over the starting in the next couple of weeks.
Okay. Well, very nice to meet you. Even though it's not really in person, but welcome. So
Well, thank you, Judge, and I will just
You
be observing the hearings today.
sure.
Yep, Judge Ashley's gonna take over the PMC dockets,
Okay.
and Janelle is going to take over the front end stuff.
All right. All right. Sounds like a great plan. Thank y'all.
Sorry, you said Nichols, and my brain did not click with Nichols. It was Davis before. Janelle's on the ball. I am not.
Okay, then. I will call cause number 100932E in the interest of the Rodriguez children. We're here today scheduled for our adversary hearing in this matter. We are conducting this through Zoom. We are live streaming, and Ms. Taylor is making our record. Okay, so present today, I have Ms. Powell for the Department of Family Protective Services. Ms. Zavala is present on behalf of the children. I do not have any of the parents present. So let's talk about the status of service on them and what we need to do today.
Judge, we did send service out on the mother. We have not received it back at this time. I don't believe she's been served. And in regards to the fathers, I don't know that we have any locating information in regards to either of the fathers. Is that correct, Rashonda?
So on Everado, I did have an address for him. I was able to speak with him a couple days ago.
Let's hang on real quick. Let me go. If we're going to take some testimony, let me go ahead and get you sworn in. I just wanted to know if we had any returns. So, all right, Ms. Archie, you solemnly swear or affirm you'll tell us the truth today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So we've issued citation on mom, but there's no return on file. I'm looking at Odyssey. Okay. We haven't issued on any of the fathers yet.
That's correct.
Here, but
And I was unaware that we had an address on any of the fathers. The investigative, I don't have any information that you had any contact with any of the fathers.
He just contacted me like Friday.
Okay.
So, and I barely sent an email out on yesterday to let y'all know that I had contact, because I sent it to Heidi as well. I haven't had any contact with him until then. He actually contacted us because he's been in contact with one of the boys, and they let him know that they were in our care.
okay. So this is Mr. Gallegos.
Everado?
All right, Mr. Hasso.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Sorry.
All right. Okay.
Oh, okay.
But they're
found
in
it,
both in
Rashonda.
Juarez, Mexico. That's all I know.
Okay. Everybody slow down. Everybody slow down. Y'all are talking all over each other. All right. So say that again, Ms. Archie.
The only thing that I knew from our very first visit was that they were located in Juarez, Mexico.
Who is located in Juarez, Mexico?
Both fathers, Edson and Everado. Everado is the only father that has reached out, that he actually gave me an address Friday.
And he is in
Juarez, Mexico.
Okay.
Okay, Rashonda, I just found the email.
Okay.
So, and have you had any contact with mother at all?
No, every time I've texted her, even at the court date, I sent her the link. She just responds back with stuff that has nothing to do with the case or being responsive to me. I did request for her to see if she wanted to meet with me out here at the office, and her response was, I'm a kidnapper and I'm trafficking her kids. It's been nothing to try to get her some help. So
We probably need to extend, Judge.
Yeah, okay, so,
am I able to say something real quick?
yeah, hey, give me just a second, hang on.
Okay.
All right, Ms. Powell, I mean, we know where mother is, or at least we've got some locating information on her right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, I know she was in jail, but she's out now, obviously. Okay.
Let me look and see where we sent citation to and confirm that we have the correct address.
It looks like it went to Bluebell Street. I'm not gonna give an address, but to
Yeah.
Bluebell Street and an apartment number. Is that where we still think she is, Ms. Archie?
She is still there.
Okay. All right, but she was offered, to come to the department for the hearing, or has she given you any attorney paperwork?
So we attempted to do that the day of the removal. She did come up to the office, but she refused the paperwork. So I reached out to her yesterday to see if she wants to meet with me here at the office so I could try to give her the paperwork again. I did express that we could try to get her a court appointed attorney, and she didn't want to come up here.
All right, and let me ask this, has that paperwork been sent to Mr. Hasso now that we have an address?
No, ma'am, I have not. I mean, it was a late evening whenever we talked on Friday. So,
Okay,
but
Alright.
I'll get that done.
we need to go ahead and get that to him. Does mom have any active warrants out that we know about? I'm not showing it as far as Potter County, but I'm
With
just-
us in the background, I didn't see any active warrants, and I haven't received any notifications of any.
okay, Miss Katie, what are we looking at on a reset date?
And Your Honor, while she's looking at that, before we go, I do have two quick things to address.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
So I think that most of the kids are able to have contact with each other after talking to everybody. Daisha does not have her own cell phone. So I want to make sure something's put in place so that the kids can have contact with each other. And I think that really it's Daisha that we need to focus on making sure she's brought into the loop. She really was hoping, and I sent an email out, and I don't know if I included the right people on it, but she really was hoping to attend sister's graduation on Thursday. I know that is hard. I know she's an hour and a half away. But I have to throw that out there. I know that Ivor is going to be able to go to sister's graduation. But there's also issues about getting some stuff from home, but that's requiring, communication and cooperation with mom, which I know we're not having right now. But in terms of right now, those are the two things I just want to throw out there. If there's any way to get Daisha to be able to attend graduation, and then to get them to have visits with each other.
All right, Ms. Archie, any?
So as far as the graduation go, I know she's in Lubbock. The only thing is I won't be able to go to Lubbock. However, I already had plans to go to that graduation, so I don't mind taking her with me, but I just won't be able to go to Lubbock to pick her up to get her there. So if we can try to figure out how to get her to Amarillo, then I can take her to the graduation. But I just don't know how appropriate that would be. You know what I mean? So that's
Where's
the only
she-
reason I haven't responded to your email yet, Stacy, on that, because I wasn't I wasn't sure if that would be appropriate since I was going to see someone else,
Where's she placed?
She's placed at the Lubbock, forgot the name of that place.
Sometimes I get them confused. She's either at Children's Home of Lubbock or
It's-
at Girls and Boys.
The children's home.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
So it's unlikely they could bring her here for that. Anybody got any suggestions?
I don't know if there's something St. Francis might be able to help out with, if that's possible.
The problem is they're not technically in the case yet.
Gotcha. Okay.
If we extend and reset this.
And I did tell her it might not be possible, but
I mean,
that we would try.
I personally would love for her to be there, that's for sure. I mean, if I go down there early to get her, she's just gonna be tagging along with me all, you know what I mean? So,
I understand.
I mean, I have no problem doing that because I do want her to be there, be able to be there as well. So,
Well, I'll let you all see if you can come up with any solutions. The only other thing I know to do is are some of them live streaming graduations,
They're all live streamed. Yeah.
Yeah,
I do
Okay.
think they are.
there's that possibility.
Hey, Stacy, I was gonna say, when I did the initial visit, well, mom didn't attend it. I'm sure y'all read my notes, but I did a sibling visit and, during the sibling visit, the placement said something about trying to bring her. So y'all might check with placement. She said she was gonna try, and then if it's live stream, I would definitely make sure the older boys know, around Houston, because they wanted to watch it too, but I didn't know it was gonna be live streamed.
Yeah, so that's okay. Let's just see what we can figure out. If we can get her here and she can go with Ms. Archie, that's great. If we, if we can't, then I think the live stream for the kids is probably the best that we can do. But it's better than nothing. Okay? All right. Anything else we need to address before we recess
Not for
this?
me, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, then. So we're going to reset this for everybody see the chat. We're looking at May 26th at 9 or June 2nd at 9.
I'm good with May 26th.
Your Honor, I'll be attending the May 26th docket remotely. And it would be significantly easier for me if we could do June 2nd, but I can make either one of them work.
Yeah, I'm fine. I mean, if we still have plenty of time, which we should, so let's go ahead and set it to June 2nd. Since we don't have service and we've got one parent that's out of the country, at least we know of one for sure, maybe two. I think it's appropriate to give that additional time. So let's give that 14 days time. All right, so June 2nd.
And Rashonda, will you follow up with the HSTs and figure out where everything that has gone that's been filed?
Yes, and I've
Okay.
only filed the investigation report and I sent it, but I don't, she may have missed it because,
Okay.
yeah, so, but yeah. I've only filed that because this was only my second visit with them and it ended up turning into a removal. So I haven't had them very long. So there's not a lot to file.
All right. See everybody back then.
Yeah, thank you, Judge.
Thank y'all.